Alright, let's continue on. Now this is a mission this kid was just asking us if we could help out carry his dad to the clinic.
You are a good man. The sickness just exploded out of nowhere. I hope for my boy's sake that I survive it.
How did you get it?
Don't know. Haven't talked to anybody with it.
Does he have the pox on him? No? Oh. In my other playthrough, the pox actually shows. Huh. Strange. Anyway, let's drop this guy so he can receive treatment. More over there. No, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, an infected dog, which I had to sadly put down, but it's for the health of the district. Where's all... Actually... do this differently. Probably a blanket one, would that be? Or... well, to guess.
Take your blanket and shove off.
Might you have a different one? A clean...
If you want a blanket, get in line. If not, move!
That wonderful. In its own soldier. Well, that was not quite the way I wanted to do it, but that's fixed now. Come on. Thank you. Okay, infected blankets. I think there's one more of the rabbit animals, and I think two more people we have to carry. Let's go here. If I find a animal one.
Get!
Yep.
Get out of here, you filthy mongrel!
I was right.
My gratitude, mister. Those dogs got the fever, I reckon. That was good of you. The pox have got everything around here out of sorts. Good on ya. The sickness is rampant round here.
No worries. Okay. Two more people to carry, so we'll make that easy. Actually, we'll just choose that, because that's this where the hospital is. There's no point going out there for it. We'll just go here. Closest ones. Just get off the horse. Oh, oof. God, that was close. This guy have the pox? Can't tell. Nope, they're not showing the pox. What are you? What the hell are you lot did here for? That was a random place to patrol. Oh dear, they're getting adventurous. Oh my god. Yeah, you... What? Why can't you just... Oh, ah. Where's the other one? There. No, it doesn't have this. It's showing either. Oh no. Oh well. It would have been nice for the visual aspect, but it's just one of those small little missions that play a part in the bigger picture, so it doesn't matter overall. But again, it would have been nice for the aesthetics of it, but hey, do what we can. Right, what we are going to need is... Nope, switch weapon... Actually, let's check something for a second. That's not what I was looking for. 326, that is... Yeah. Really good speed, damage. Yeah, we'll stick with the tomahawk for now. Anyway, not exactly what we're focusing on. Where is he? Ah, there he is. That's what degree disappeared off to.
About time you showed up.
What are you doing?
I mean to start my inoculations. It's the most effective way to prevent the disease.
Not to worry. Pity people are so damn stupid. Hey, Connor.
They know we're here.
What's wrong with you?
An attack is coming. Are you ready for a fight?
Always. You tell me where you want me and I'll make sure not a single man gets through.
Good on ya. Right. Damn it, I need to position these. Oh, okay, that was... Actually, that's okay where it is. But these need to be positioned a bit more accurately. Come on. There's a reason for this as well. Oh, that's not what we're supposed to do. God damn it. That was really stupid. And I'm guessing there's probably the next group. Oh, that helps. Really? This one I think will probably come through here. Yes, no, maybe. No, totally wrong. Come on. Well, that didn't help. Nice.
The assassins have long since branched out across the globe. The colonies are no exception. The man you killed was a Templar.
And here I was thinking you were helping me. I must say, I'm honored. If you ever need my help again, don't hesitate.
We won't. Thanks, Jamie. Oh, excuse me. So he gives us the ambush ability. Quite useful in some circumstances. Alright. Oh yes, that's one thing we should do relatively quickly. Is sort out our notoriety level.
Be warned! A vile killer.
What vile killer were you just saying? I cannot remember where the district contact is, which is a bit of a shame, because it means I can't map this place out very well. Oh well. Actually, you know what we will do? We'll start here, because then we can work ourselves around a bit of a circle, can't we? Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. And I'll do my best not to spoil... not to spoil the contact this time. Where is... I have a horse. Hello, Pooch. Hey, don't bark at us. God damn it. Oh! Oh, excuse me, sorry. That's something I think I've probably forgotten to do, so if I have done it, then... well... I did promise that I would actually read out the IOs of the people as we get rid of them. So where the hell is it? Pitcairn, there it is. Oh, and Hickey I should also do as well, because they're taking down both those, just in case I haven't done them, so I'm covering them now. I'll do Braddock as... did I do Braddock as well? Nickname Bulldog. No, he was. Okay. I'll do some biographies now for you. Edward Braddock, born 1695. Edward Bulldog Braddock was the Major General placed in charge of British troops at the beginning of the French and Indian War, probably because he had a nickname like Bulldog. Braddock was serving as the acting governor of Gibraltar when he received the command in North America. He was given control of 2 regiments of regulars and assigned to win back Fort Duquesnes, I'm going to say Duquesnes, I think that might be right, from the French, known as the Braddock Expedition. As part of a larger attack on the French colonies on the continent. Braddock had been well liked as the governor of Gibraltar, but things changed once he reached North America. He had been known for keeping strict order among his troops, but it seems he went beyond that into brutality. He gained a reputation for being quick-tempered and cruel. He also displayed a contempt for non-British soldiers that alienated the colonial militia he was trying to recruit. So a cruel, racist bulldog then. They're my least favourite type of bulldog. Yeah, I don't blame that for a second. Braddock took a bullet to the chest during a battle in 55. Rumour has it from one of his own soldiers, anyway. Which was a job hazard when you're nasty to the people around you and they all have guns. Sounds like the bulldog may have been put down. Of course. It was George Washington who carried Braddock from the field on his sash. When Braddock then entrusted to Washington that carrying may sound a bit odd, but sash is bigger than it looks. More than 3 meters long, okay. And doubled as a field hammock. It says something about officers that they'd wear a piece of clothing designed to carry their body off the battlefield, which would also single them out for getting shot at. For the ways of war are mysterious. Braddock died of his injuries a few days later. Washington kept the sash. Okay. Here's something interesting. Because of concerns that enemy soldiers would desecrate Braddock's body, he was buried under the road, so the wagons would run over the earth and hide their gravesite. In 1804, the road workers discovered the remains and they were moved to another site, which is now marked by a marble monument. Okay. Excuse me. I think this is... Yeah, that's for the Chinese assassin. Assassin, there it is. Assassin, oh god. There goes my English today. Oh dear god. John Pitcairn. Born 1722. In 1754, John Pitcairn was a young captain in the British Marine Corps. He fought in the French and Indian War, but I can't find much about his postings. He's listed as being on the HMS Lancaster during the capture of Louisbourg, that's in Canada. No record of him being on the American side of the colonies, but it seems he did some covert work as well. That would explain the lack of details. No, it would. Pitcairn was promoted to major in 71 and gained a reputation for being well liked by his subordinates and praised by his enemies. That's quite nice. That's a difficult trick to pull off. Maybe he had a lovely smile. When Thomas Gage sent British troops to Lexington and Concord, he picked Pitcairn for the job, figuring the rebels would listen to him when it came time to talk. Instead, Pitcairn was man in charge when his Marines killed 8 militiamen at the Battle of Lexington, starting the Revolutionary War, severely damaging his reputation as a peacemaker. Multiple deaths can do that. They certainly can. Pitcairn's reports on the battle said he had ordered his men not to fire unless the rebels fired first, but that didn't stop the rumours that he'd commanded the attack. History's taken a kind of view. Pitcairn's now considered as one patriot described him, a good man in a bad cause. Oh, that's quite nice. For what it's worth. It's historically debated whether Pitcairn went to Lexington and Concord to seize rebel weapons stores or to find and arrest John Hancock and Samuel Adams, who were hiding in Lexington at the time. Possibly it was a little bit of both. Pitcairn's story is that he wanted to find Adams and Hancock to negotiate with them, and he would have been the ideal person to do it. I'm still puzzled as to why he's trying negotiating a truce with an army at his back, though. It sort of sends the wrong message, don't you think? To an extent. Hickey. And no birthday. Okay. Thomas Hickey is an Irish-born member of the British Army. He arrived in Boston in 1752, but it wasn't long before he was assigned to William Johnson's personal guard, apparently at Johnson's request, possibly because the Vallons were connected in Ireland, or maybe he found the name Hickey funny. The record isn't clear. Hickey served under Johnson during the French and Indian War, but then he left the army after being written up several times for disorderly conduct. After 1760, Hickey disappears from the historical record for several years. I do, however, have several mentions in William Johnson's household accounts of payments made to T.H. It's possible Hickey was working for him as a spy. If so, he should really have developed some tougher codes to crack. Possibly. Well, they didn't really think about covert codes back then, I don't think. Anyway, Hickey resurfaces during the rebel occupation of New York in 76. He became a member of George Washington's personal bodyguard, commonly known among the soldiers as the Lifeguard. I'd imagine it took some pretty clever political maneuvering to get him there, given his record. I've seen some suggestions that he was a well-respected member of the Connecticut militia, but I can't find a service record for him there, and I have my doubts Hickey could ever have been described as well-respected. In any case, Hickey immediately betrayed his commission by planning to assassinate Washington. Maybe TH stood for that hooligan. History tells us that Thomas Hickey was hanged for sedition in front of 20,000 troops, as an example. That's an interesting interpretation of events, but since New York didn't have stadium seating at the time, I doubt many of the soldiers had had a great view of the execution. The important message for them was, don't be a traitor, you'll get hanged. Not the niceties of who was on the gibbet. Huh. Yeah. It does certainly make a statement, doesn't it? So I did say I would actually read those bios out once I cleared to the characters, but every time we had, there's always it's always gone back to a mission for Desmond. So yeah, I've always forgotten about it. We won't worry about the homestead missions yet. I want to liberate New York. It's alright, lady, we'll be back. Excuse me. So which one's this? They always vary. Oh, okay.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable.
Cool. Let's get out of this zone before anyone tries to spot us. Okay. This one's right there. That's over here. Okay. There's 3 types, that's one. There's one that's more that could be quite tricky at times.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy.
Oh,
Crimes punishable by death. The sentence to be carried out.
okay, cool. Let's get rid of those. Those are actually the easy liberation missions, believe it or not. Well, there's another that can be easy-ish, but no, not down there. Come on, Connor, work with us, will you? My God.
Contract the musical services of Bellow, Burford, and Frop.
We'll be back for you, don't worry. Gotta liberate the city first. And I've gone to the other way, that's typical. Oh, is this the, oh my God, that's actually the last one. Okay, that's...
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death.
Oh, and half the city's after us, of course it is. Gotta be a little careful, because there's gonna be troops there. I'll reduce my wanted level, just need them to walk. There we go. Where is... oh, is that him? Up... must be. Oh, okay. I'll she know where that's where it is then. Whoop, there. Okay. Not hit any soldiers while we're on the way. Okay, I think this is the correct place. It certainly is.
So you're the man taking up arms in our part of the city. Glad to be hearing it.
The military seems to be controlling this area.
Yeah, martial law has been declared. For what purposes, I do not know, but there is not a need. I do what I can, but it is hard.
I may be able to help.
Very well. I need information on the man responsible for this. He has men all over the place. Corrupt redcoats. Maybe you can get them to talk.
That's not as easy as it sounds, believe it or not. Okay. Now the missions don't get any easier. Oh, pardon me. Okay, where is it? Is that one of these alleyways, isn't it? I've probably taken the wrong one, but we'll work it out. Oh, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god, it's this mission.
You must be him. I've been waiting too long. I know who the traitors are, and they're bringing lists of the Patriot leaders around here to the Redcoats right now. Find a way to swap this fake list with the real ones, and the rebellion can fight on.
Okay. Oh god, this bloody horse is gonna be here though. Now I should be able to do it. This... Come on! Yes. Okay. So as long as it stays orange or yellowish, however it appears on your screens, you still do it. As the moment it turns to red or detected, that's over. Because he turns around too often for you to sneak up behind him, so that's the way that will work. The tricky ones are the beat up missions, where we can't kill the soldiers, we have to beat them up. It kind of sucks. Okay, what I need to do is go near him.
How do I meet your commander?
Won't happen. You only trust his closest men. Even if you find him, you won't get anywhere near him.
If you can sneak up on them like that, that's actually really good. I actually got very, very lucky with that one. It's not normally that easy. I mean it. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. That's the truth of it. Now, is this one of those? Oh, I think this might be a pickpocket mission, I think. Come on. Yes, it is.
You the one they sent? Where you been? Anyway, I know who the traitors are. They've got lists of all the Patriot leaders in the area. If they hand them over to the Redcoats, the rebellion is finished in this part of the city. You need to find a way to switch these fake ones for the real thing.
Try and wait till he's away from soldiers. That will really help you. I mean that. Quite sincerely, actually. Okay. Let's just wait. Alright. Now we'll do this. Just. Okay. I said some of them are not quite so simple, but can... Where the hell did that cry go?
Firewood and a vast assortment of
Thank you. Where's the... Okay. Let's just go with this one. Alright. You can never really tell which one, whether they are the obvious one or not so obvious one. Let me guess, this is the... Yes, it is. Oh my god, it's this mission. Okay. Well, let's try and be a tad stealthy about this. Come on. Oh, perfect.
When will your boss be here next?
A few days. Let me go. I beg you.
Thank you. Appreciate the intel. Looking forward to that drink. Right, next one is where? Ah, there it is. Where the hell is it? There, good. I promise you, it's not always. It really is not always that simple. But you really, if you can get them away into like a corner where it's not gonna be that effective, you'll be okay. Last one.
Who commands you?
Never met the man. Don't even know his name. Cagey as they come. Paranoid and suspicious of everyone and everything. Please, don't kill me.
Sometimes if there's patrols nearby, you'll just get into an all-out conflict, so... That's usually the reason why you try and avoid those open areas if you possibly can. Always have a good weapon and prepare to make mincemeat of them. Okay, I think we've got one more of those pickpockets, or was it two more? I don't honestly remember.
Must be brought to justice. Every citizen must do his part.
This way. Hello, we're here
You the
again.
one they sent?
Yep.
Where you been? Anyway, I know who the traitors are. They've got lists of all the Patriot leaders in the area. If they hand them over to the Redcoats, the rebellion is finished in this part of the city. You need to find a way to switch these fake ones for the real thing.
Okay. Let me guess, he'll be right next to a bunch of soldiers. Okay. We'll just... Nice. The reason why I say do it away from the soldiers is because if you actually do it too close to them, they'll actually start detecting you. And shit can get quite bad then. Because not only do you fail it, even if you do it, but sometimes... Yeah, it just... things just go wrong. You then get half the damn city after you. I actually remember having something like that happen to me when I did had get through to one of those rebel captain leaders and do this pickpocket, and it took forever. Because half the city came after me. I was literally jumping through rooftops. This was on the original version of the game. My god, it was awful. So if you're going to be sneaky-ish, or stealthish,
Help me! Mister! Mister! My mother needs
I'll
help.
be there soon. I just have to do this one last liberation mission, start my recruits off on their assignments, and I'll be right with you. I promise. I'm gonna change this to marksman. I just prefer that ability personally.
We were just discussing the result of your work. It seems these military men are after you.
I have caught their attention.
It does make our goals harder to achieve. The man we're after has gone into hiding, protected by his soldiers.
We fight our way in then.
Not possible, even for a man of your abilities. But I have another, less conventional idea. You will be our prisoner, and we shall present you for the bounty.
Presenting right to the feet. This can get a bit tricky at times, this mission. You're almost guaranteed to start fighting, so... Of course it's unavailable. Thank you. Come on, thank you. I was gonna say, I'm on the bloody thing, will you? Okay. God, look at all that mist or fog coming out from the snow. Well, it's actually not really mist. It's more of a very low weathered blizzard, isn't it? Low weathered? Or is that a light blizzard? Don't even know if that's. Don't even know if these are actual weather terms I'm saying. I'm probably talking absolute nonsense right now. Making up terms as I go. Come on! Really? Seriously? Good God. I haven't only been writing phobos for half a game.
People, bear witness to what happens to rebels in my part of New York. These men
right. Let's get the... Where did it go? There we are.
Curfew set in place for your safety. They assaulted His Majesty's soldiers and conspired against the authority of the military. Such blatant disregard for the protocols,
doesn't look
designed to protect the citizens of New York,
The commander will have his
will
way
be
with him.
punished by
I
death.
wish I could be there to see.
We seek not to control you, to oppress you. We seek only to ensure your safety in the
Well,
face
you're
of
careful.
conflict and aggression.
You shouldn't have too
The
much to worry about.
civilians of New York must be protected
Look
at
at
all
that.
costs.
They got the loud. Well
No
done, mate.
matter their
You're gonna get
allegiance.
what's coming to you, half-breed.
It seems that these three men sought to jeopardize your well-being.
Just make sure you...
I will not tolerate it. Form up!
Now, just go. Oh, really? Hey, it's gonna be our conflict. Done. Finally.
That man, he thought what he was doing was right.
He did, as do his brothers.
Who was he really?
There are powerful organizations who seek control, nothing more. This man belonged to one.
It does not surprise me. I don't know who you are, but if you should need my help, I am happy to give it.
Thank you. Ah, complete in the wolf's lair. Sometimes there actually is occasions where you can sort of sneak up and actually disband and actually do a quiet assassination, but most of the time you have to kill most of them, so doesn't always work. Depends how you approach it, really. Oh, is that because I called them in? That's just weird. Ah, damn it. I'll have to wait till they recruit. That's a bit of a shame. Ah, excuse me. Each district disputed. Liberated. Yay! It's all. So once once they're fries, I can go ahead and do that mission. Sorry, assign the recruits missions from those menus. Anyway, we'll take a short break here and come back. We'll be doing the homestead mission. See if that links to any other homesteads, if not, then we will start a chain of side missions. So, I will see you next time for more 83 Remastered.